honey. If you are in anywhere in the East Coast, it's probably almost either well, it's probably 11 o'clock or almost 12 o'clock, or it is 12 o'clock if you're in the East Coast. If you're in the West Coast like me, then baby, it's only 9 o'clock, so we were going to get this thing on and popping. But I won't hold y'all too long tonight because we're just going to swatch a few things. Thank you all for the new subscribers. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out when your girls live in action. I do appreciate the new subbies. I appreciate everyone that supports the channel and such things. Be sure to always show love to the channel when you come in, and always um, leave a comment if that's what you want to do, but be respectful. All right, so y'all, tonight we're going to be swatching some Shein polish. I got a few different polishes here, and so I got some more I got some more Four Lily polishes that we're going to be swatching. I got some more Meta Cross polishes we're going to be swatching. And so that's all I'm going to be swatching tonight. But I got some more things that I want to show you all um, based on the colors that we have. So I just got my package from Shein today. And y'all, these colors are coloring, honey, okay? So let's just jump right into things. So this is the Four Lily brand, nail brand, that we're going to start off swatching, and then we're going to move into our Meta Cross. All right, and so this set comes with looks like a pink, looks like what is that? Green of some sort, a peach of some sort, another pink of some sort, pink, and then a purple. So we just gonna jump right into it. So that's about 6 colors. So I'm gonna just make sure I got 6 nail swatches, and then we're gonna move on to the next brand, okay? And so I got these off of Shein for, I think these were like $4 and something. Um, I got these for like $4 and something. And so yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this. This is the Four Lily 658 color. So this is what it is looking like. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss out. All right, y'all. So here's the color. Very, very cute and very, very pigmented. And y'all, I like when I get my new colors in from Shein, because you never know exactly like what it's going to give. But y'all, I love me some Four Lily brand, and it's cheap on Shein as opposed to ordering off of Amazon. So yeah, honey. So this is their color number 658. This is a 10 milliliter bottle, a 10 milliliter bottle. So yeah, you get a bang for your buck. We're gonna swatch all of these colors right here. So this is what it looks like on my skin tone. All right, and so I'll be curing on about 70 seconds tonight. And so let's move on. I'm gonna do 2 coats of everything just so y'all can see what it's giving. And yeah, we're gonna move on. So that was the 658. This is their 636. And this is their purple. This is also 10 milliliters. Oh, I like that. Okay. It kind of gives like a that Susie purple. Let me turn on my big light. All right, so we can see a little better. All right, so here is the purple again. Okay, and so I'll swatch it on the nail. And y'all, that Mother's Day sale, actually, they don't have the Mother's Day sale anymore because y'all know Mother's Day passed, but they got a summer sale going on Shein. And yeah, y'all, if y'all want any of these colors and stuff that I'm swatching, y'all better go ahead on down there. They got a sale going on. I think they even dropped these colors down to like 3 some again. Because at first they went back up to 6. Then they dropped it down. Then they had the sale or whatever, and so now I don't know what it's gonna give or whatever. So y'all need to check them out. Check them out. All right. So next we're gonna go ahead and swatch our 610, and this is the color that's on the bottle. So let's see what it actually gives. Okay, it's just like a light pink. So this is what it's giving on the swatch stick. So it's cute or whatever. I'm definitely gonna do my compare and contrast with the other colors that I got in different brands, because as I discovered the other day, I might have a lot of, like pinks and blues and greens, but yeah, none of them are the same. None of them are the same, and I love it. I love it. So here's that pink, and then here's what it would look like on the nail. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just cure this for 70 seconds, and then we're gonna move on. Ooh, this is a peach by them. So let's see what it gives. This is the 659. That's what the bottle looks like. So I really like the shape of the bottle too. Like it just gives very like slitty. So this is what the color is giving on the. Okay, I like these. Now this right here, I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all, but one of my like high school friends turned sister, um, is getting married, and one of her colors is orange. One of them is blue. I opted, of course, for the orange, the brighter colors or whatever, y'all. And this one might go. Like I said, a different brand might go. I think it was the Jawitney brand, Jawitney orange. But y'all, I just got my dress yesterday. And baby, this is gonna be tea. I can't wait to slay my nails for her wedding, y'all. And me and her, we always talk about like how when I move back, like if I shall move back, she be like, "You gonna come over my house, or I'm gonna be over your house all the time for you." We gonna stay doing stuff. You gonna stay slaying my nails. You gonna be my nail tee. You gonna be my hairstylist. I'm like, I know that's right, girl. Move me up, friend. I miss you too, y'all. We stay talking about everything, y'all. I miss her so bad. But y'all, here's the green by them, and it's definitely tea. I like this one. Y'all remember when I was telling y'all that I'm gonna do another rainforest set? Because I see now that the going trend is like definitely spring, definitely 3D. You know, people are getting into the ladybug and the wet flower, wet plant. Like, I think I'm gonna do that. And instead of doing a frog this time, because y'all know I did a 3D frog, right? Instead of doing a 3D frog, I think I'm going to end up doing a 3D butterfly. And then I'm going to add the cocoon. Yes, the cocoon. Y'all know the cocoon, y'all. Y'all remember when we was kids? I don't know. This for the 90s. The 90s, baby. Y'all remember when we were kids and they taught us about a cocoon? The first thing I used to do is when I first learned out with a cocoon and before the butterfly hatches or whatever what it's in or whatever, y'all used to go outside and look for them doggone cocoons, y'all. But anyway, moving on, y'all. I get distracted. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I wanna make a 3D rainforest set again, but I'm going to do a cocoon. Dang, I can't paint tonight, can it? I'm gonna do a cocoon, the brown cocoon with the green base that I have here, and I'm going to slay the heck out of this set. And everything will be handcrafted. So make sure you are in that number, honey, when we do that, okay? All right, y'all. I'm just cleaning up my little baby here. All right. And then we're gonna go in with a second coat, of course. But this is what the first coat is giving of this pink right here. And then, like I said, we're definitely gonna go in with a second coat now. Um, this these colors did not come with a any stickers, so I have to write on them. But this is what it's giving. So let's go ahead and take those out of the nail lamp. And then I'm going to go in with a second coat of everything that we have done thus far. Okay. So let's go in with that second coat here. Oh, yes. I just really like this one. I think I might change this, my feet color, when I get back. Because y'all know I'm going on my little trip for work tomorrow. I'm so excited, y'all. I love catching flights, honey. Yeah, fly me out. They know who to do it too, honey. Anyway, moving on. But y'all, I think when I get back, I'm gonna do these, do my feet in this color. This is so cute. I'll go ahead and pop that in the nail lamp. Alright. And then the next color is the purple. Let me go ahead and write on here. And for my beginners out there, one thing you need to know is not all the colors are going to come with a color palette or any like other stickers that you're going to see, some brands come with. So you will have to write on those swatch sticks, and don't be ashamed, honey, because you got to do what you got to do in order to make sure that your customers or that yourself gets what you want. Okay. All right, you got this. Okay. All right, anyway, moving on, honey, moving on. Moving with the Jetsons. All right, anyway, moving on. So yeah, y'all, I like this purple. This is a cute purple, whatever. And going back to my little, um, you know, spiel I was just talking about. Yeah, these nails still ain't came off, so I'm definitely still wearing them. Shout out to Dollar of the Tree. Dollar of the Tree, yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to 610. So for Lily 610, and I'll show y'all what the package looks like again since y'all in here now. It comes in a set of six. Like I said, I got these on sale for $4 for six during that Mother's Day sale. However, they do have a summer sale going on, and so you can catch a lot of the stuff that I got, a lot of these colors and stuff on sale. Now, we will be swatching the one set of the extension gel polish that I got too, that I really, really like using in a lot of my press-on sets, y'all. Those are currently on sale. I think they were still on sale for like $4 as well. I can't remember, but yeah, so that's what that one is giving. I'm popping that into the nail lamp, and we're going to move on, okay? Let's go ahead and write on this one. This is their 659. 659. Okay, 659. And so let's go ahead and swatch this baby. Now this one is just too cute. Oh my god. I know I probably won't really use this a lot until the wedding, happens or whatever. Just so I don't run out of this color. Ooh, but I got some other oranges, but yeah, like I say, I have nothing of the same color. Like different brands have like similar colors, you know what I'm saying, to other brands. However, I don't have any of like the same exact colors except for the Exage um that polish that I ended up getting that time. And child, I had them bought it in a set of two, child, and it came with the same color. I said, ain't no way, I ain't doing it no more. Anyway, for Lily 707. This is their 707. This will be our rainforest color. Okay, and then I think I'm going to use, since I got some new browns too, I think I'm going to use my um Johnson brown for the cocoon that I'm going to make. And then we're going to make the 3D butterfly out of the 3D builder gel. So I'm going to set it up while I'm working tomorrow and, you know, flighting, catching flights or whatever. I'm going to be working on a set on my phone. And then when I get back, we can just go right into it, okay? All right. Right now, what I'm doing is just taking this out. Gonna go to bed, baby? Huh? Okay, good. I sure didn't want you to go to bed on. Yeah, my honey is so sweet. She would sit up all night until it's time for me to go to sleep. Then she go to sleep. All right, so here we go. This is the 707. All right. So popping that back into the nail lamp. Let's go ahead and write on this. This was the 658. 658. 658. All right. And then we are going to ring everything. So don't worry, you'll get to see everything ringed at the end. Okay. All right. So let's go in with the 616. And then we're going to move on to a different brand. Okay. So this is just regular gel polish. The next polish that you see me swatch after this, we're going to move into our infamous Meter Cross extension gel polish. And for those of you all that don't know much about extension gel polish, it's just basically some polish that you can use to um, build upon your nails and, you know, get a extended nail, as opposed to using acrylic powder or as opposed to using poly gel or whatever you be using. Okay. And so I really like the Meter Cross brand. Oh, I need to fix that before I go. Um, I really like the Meter Cross brand, and y'all see me use it in a few of my nail sets that I've done. Actually, a lot of my nail sets that I do. Um, hey, how much you charge? Honestly, I don't have a list yet. I don't have a price list. Help me with one, honey. Help me with one. But I don't have a price list yet. I really don't. I need to get a price list because I see my growth, and y'all be really telling me in the comments and leaving, you know, gems and you know, just giving me all the motivation and encouragement in my comments, letting me know like y'all see me, and I appreciate that because I definitely should be charging a lot more than what I want to charge in my head, like because like I said, like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a price list, but if I were to sell, I'd probably only sell for, I said in the past for like $5 or $10 for like a set. But it's like, no, girl, your quality is getting like, we're qualitative now, y'all. We are on a whole nother level, honey. And so you gotta charge what you know you worth. And I ain't got there yet, if I'm being honest. I'm still working on all of it. So I don't know yet, y'all. But I'm gonna get there, okay? I'm gonna get there. But I know my prices ain't gonna be too crazy. Trust and believe that, baby. But some of these folks be charging. I'll be like, ooh. Okay. But anyway, moving on. So here's the brand that I ordered. So this is the Four Lily brand, and it comes in a set of 6. So it comes with, you can choose the color schemes you want. These are the 6 that I got, and then y'all know we already have like a different color scheme. Here's the other sets that I got that y'all see me use. And yes, I got them in the bag because, child, I don't got no room for nothing, child. I don't got no room for nothing. But here is the 6 that you can get right now for in the summer sale for like $4, I think. They may have gone down to like 3 for 6, but I'm not sure. But on Shein, just go check them out. Type in for Lily gel polish, and this you're gonna see the various different color schemes and um color schemes that you can choose from. I chose this one because I got their summer color scheme last what couple years ago, honestly, because I done had the polish. I got so much stuff that I haven't even used yet, honestly. But I've had their polish for like a couple years now, and I'm just now buying more from them just because I don't know why, but I just like that. I like their polish. Now, what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna show you all what the polish is looking like, okay? So I'll show y'all what the polish is looking like, and then we're gonna move on and we're gonna do extension gel polish next, okay? So we're gonna use an extension gel polish that you all can order as well. Now I did not get the same color scheme as I got from the first meter cross set that y'all seen me have. So the first meter cross extension gel polish was all like nudes and pinks. No, I got like browns now or whatever. But anyway, so this is all the four lily colors that we swatch. Definitely still, I'll add the top coat in a second, but I want to make sure we get through this live and y'all can see the new extension polishes that I purchased. So here's how the Meter Cross brand comes. And if you just type in Meter Cross into Shein, you're going to be taken to their storefront, or you might just be shown all of their nail colors. However, again, I'm about to swatch some nail extension polish. So make sure you know the difference, okay? It's not regular gel polish. This is extension polish. You can just paint this on your nail and build your nail out as opposed to adding acrylic or poly gel. Okay, so it's just an easier way. And so it comes in a scheme. This is the color scheme that I got. I got one more color scheme as well. I probably will be getting let's see, I already got 817, but the rest of these I don't have. So we're about to get it on and popping, okay? Um, but yeah, so y'all see me use like all nudes or pinks or whatever in the Meter Cross brand. We even use this Meter Cross in our Susie set that we did yesterday. So yeah, just so you know or whatever. And then two, this is the Meter Cross color that I use too. So this is extension polish. Like these are not acrylic nails. That's just extension polish. So just so y'all know the difference, and I'm being repetitive because I know that someone is out there and they're like, well, what does it do? What does it look like? And it's like, I just want to help you be that much more efficient. If you are going to buy it, you understand what it is, okay? All right, so we got 6 colors come in this one as well. Like I said, I only paid about $4 or something for this set as well. All right, so y'all, this is their number 15 meter cross, and this is their 7 milliliter bottle. Okay, like I tell y'all all the time, they bottles always come filled. Like, look at this, like to the top. Like, yeah, you gonna get a bang for your buck, honey. So you might look small, but you ain't gotta worry about it, child. You gonna have something to last four 1800 sets, not for real, but I'm being a little facetious. But if you want to do at least 20 sets, baby, you 20-30 sets, you got enough to do 20-30 sets. Okay, so this is their extension polish. And so essentially what you want to do is you want to make sure that the polish is nicely built at that cuticle, and then you're going to essentially just swatch it all the way down. So you see me scratch it first and then go back and build that cuticle, because we want to make sure that it looks nice and built as if it is a polygel color, or acrylic powder of some sort, or give it that look per se. And then you want to swatch it down. And then you're gonna see the difference in the effect that it gives. And y'all, I will say for my girlies out there that do not like acrylic or does not like that poly gel on their nails, this extension polish is gonna be your best friend, okay? And it says quick extension gel. So make sure that when you're typing this into Shein, you look for that on the side of the bottle, okay? And it's not just a regular gel polish, okay? So this is their 817. And so I'm going to write on here 817. 817. Okay. Let's wipe that off. And we'll do 817, okay? All right. So I'm going to pop that into the nail lamp. You will treat your extension polishes just like you would gel polish, and you're going to go in twice with 2 coats, okay? All right. So we're going to move on to their 820. 820, okay? Again, quick extension gel. We're going to move on and put this onto the nail, okay? Now, again, nice and full. You ain't got to worry about running out, child, okay? All righty, so we're gonna go ahead and build that at the tippy tip. Okay, and then we're gonna swatch it all the way down, okay? All right, and the reason for you building it at the cuticle area is because, again, you're gonna give it that nice firm grip and that nice firm build that you would want, as if you were covering or swatching it with that acrylic powder so that the gel extension polish is not lifting. There's no breakage. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you want to be very particular with how you are applying this gel polish. Again, if you want more professional opinions, tips, go check out those girlies, okay? I'm just a woman that like to look good, feel good, smell good, do good things in this world, and that's helping my beginner intermediates, okay? All right, y'all. So here we go. All right, so I'm just swatching this down, and then that's what this 820 is giving, okay? 827 milliliter bottle. We will go in with a second coat in just a second. So we're going to go ahead and write on here that this is meter cross, okay? And this is their 820, okay? All right, we're going to pop that into the nail lamp. Definitely we'll still go in with the second coat as well, okay? All right, so we're going to go in with their 815. 815 quick extension gel. Okay. And we're going to swatch that onto the nail as well. So this one looks like it's a little darker, honestly. But it's not. It's actually like a light pink of some sort. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. Swatching it all the way down. Going. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know what's going on. Please, no hiccups tonight. Sidewall to sidewall. All righty. So that is their 815. Okay. And then this is what the first coat is giving of the extension polish. Okay. And the more you apply the extension polish, the more it gives it that build of what you may be looking for, okay? So this is their 813, okay? 813, looking like a lighter pink. So let's go ahead and get into the things with this one. So this one is a lighter pink. Like I said, I don't have these colors in particular, so I tried to purchase some colors that I don't have. And still looks like that I'm kind of went with the pink scheme, and hey, I don't know why, but I have some brown extension polish, so I'm really excited to swatch that as well. So here is that. So this is their 7 milliliter 813, 813. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and write on here. Okay, 813. 813. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pop her into the nail lampion. All right. All right. So 813 is there. Coming up with two more colors here. We have a 822. Darker, looking like a dark pink, some sort, dark nude. Ooh, it's giving wine. And I like it. I know I like me a good old wine color, honey. Outside of the yellow. Wine me, baby. Oh yeah. So for the girlies that like extension gel polish and like wine color, wine colors or red scheme colors, this extension gel might be your girly right here. You don't even need no acrylic, honey. You don't even need no poly gel. You just need this right here, baby. Okay? All right, so that's what it's looking like. Okay? Don't worry, it's looking like a thin layer, but once you go in with that second coat, it's definitely going to give it that build that you're looking like. Okay? I mean, that you're looking for. Not that you're looking like. Honey, I'm hollering. All right, so let's go ahead and take out the things that we have done thus far. Okay? We're going to go ahead and continue to, what was this, 815, 815. Let's do 815, meet across. All right, and don't be afraid to write on your swatch stick, shy. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of, honey. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, y'all. So we got a white extension polish. So let's see how this one was gonna look. When I first saw this on Shein, I was like, oh, okay. Let's see how this gonna look, you know. But we finna see, child. I mean, it look regular smuggler to me, you know, like a regular white to me. But I can tell that this consistency is a little bit thicker than the other polishes that we've swatched thus far by them. So it's definitely giving that extension gel polish feel that I would look for in a polish, you know. So that's how the white is looking. And so here it is. This is their 810 quick extension gel, okay? 810 quick extension gel, okay? 810. All right, so it's time to go in with our second coat of everything. I'm going to go ahead and pop this one in the lamp, and we're going to move on to swatching everything else for the second time, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and move on. That way you all can see the magic happening in real time. So this is their 817, right? So this is what the first build looks like. All right, so let's go in with the second coat so you all can see. And you all typically see what the second coat gives when we are doing our press-on nails. So it's nothing new. But for our newbies that are here, welcome. Hola, bonjour. ¿Cómo estás? Hope you're doing muy bien, honey. Okay. All right. And so as you can see here, the better you build it, the better it looks. Okay. Better you build it, the better it looks. Like, don't that look good? Like, that looks really, really clean and pristine. Like you're ready to slay and lay, baby. And you didn't have to put no powder on your finger. You didn't have to, put no molders on your hand. Now if you are going to use this on your regular fingers, like how y'all see me do my acrylic nails or whatever, then you definitely want to use the molders, okay? You want to definitely have those butterfly molders that I use, or whatever molders that you use, and then use this gel to extend your nails or whatever. But it's totally up to you, however you want to do it. Sometimes you might not even want to use the molders, but up to you. I think that that's the best way to go. If you do want to just put this on your regular nails, go ahead and use the molders, put them on your hand, and then use this extension polish. But it's totally up to you. You grown, you know what you want to do. All right. All right. So since I pulled this out, we're gonna just go back with the 810, which is their white. And so we're gonna build this out. Okay. All right, so this is what the first coat is giving. Let's go ahead and build it one more time. Like I said, this white is definitely giving extension gel consistency. Like, yeah, you see how it just perfectly builds itself? Yeah, that's what it gives. Now make sure you ain't got no little strags or strings in your you know, polish or in your on your nail, because it will cure that way. However, besides the fact of that, yeah, this white is it. I really like this white. I might just do my nails in just all extension polishes, just so we can see what they look like, and me doing a full demonstration of what I'm speaking about right now, on how to correctly apply these particular polishes. Okay. All right, so that's their 810. All right, so let's move on to the next color. The next color, you can see that this is a pretty thin layer, right? Not nothing too crazy. But we're gonna go in with that 820, and we're gonna build this nail with just the polish, okay? So extension polish is really good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on it. It's not hard to use. It's not hard to do none of that. I mean, most people use, this for gel X nails, honey. So, I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to use, again, use. However, I'm just giving you different options. That way you know what you can choose from out here. Okay? Especially for, again, those girlies that don't particularly like to sit and wait to get those acrylic, nails on. I'm an acrylic girl, acrylic me down, okay? But I get that there are some ladies or people out there in the world that just want to, they just want to do a little poly gel. But you ain't even gotta do poly gel. You can just do extension gel and it look just as good, right? Look at how that's built, right? You ain't have to do nothing but just apply extension gel polish. Okay, baby, don't get no sweeter than that. Okay. Anyway, moving on. All right, let's go ahead and go in with that 815. 815 again. Remember, this is what 815 looks like. This is what the first coat of 815 looks like. Let's go in with that second coat and go ahead and continue to build this nail right on up, okay? All right, lovely. So let's go ahead, and this look like bubble gum. You know what I'm saying? Bubble gum in a dick. How many pieces do you eat? Y'all remember that game? Again, for the 99 2000 babies. Yeah. Nothing to, you know, nothing to nobody else. I mean, it's for everybody. Let me stop saying it. Because before the 90s kids came along, child, there was 80s, 70s, 1800s, Ooh, maybe not 1800s, but, yeah, I get it. So, but anywho, moving on. So, yeah, this is what the second coat of this extension polish does. You see how it just builds the nail right up? Like, yeah, y'all, don't sleep on it. And Shein is where you might want to go if you want to get these polishes. However, of course, Amazon got everything. So you can go right on down to Amazon and get whatever you want. But I do a lot of shopping on Shein, child. Stuff that I don't even really need, child. I'm always up on that place. I need to stop giving them my money. Anyway, moving on. So we're gonna build this beautiful wine extension polish right on up. Okay. And remember, this is what it's giving. Okay. And so let's see what the second coat is giving. Okay. All right, let's see what the second coat is giving. As you can see, it's getting, you can just see it building itself, honestly. Like, yeah, like as long as you apply it correctly, it's gonna do whatever you tell it to do, honey. If you build it right at that cuticle, nice and right and tight, child, it's gonna do what you want it to do. You see that? That's so cute. It is so. Actually, this is a very like sexy color to me. Like, yes, honey. I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. hmm Yes, honey. Look at it. Uh-huh. Yeah, she ready. She ready. All right. Let's go ahead and cure this. And I'm gonna cure these on about 90 seconds. That way that they harden a little bit faster than what I'm seeing them harden at, okay? This is the last color in this particular set that I got. And this is their 813. This is the first coat that we did, right? So we're going to go in with the second coat here, okay? And like I said, I do have a brown, some glitter extension polish by them. I didn't even know they sold the glitter extension polish, but I was like, it makes sense. I mean, why wouldn't they sell glitter extension polish? They sell glitter polish, so only makes sense. But child, when I saw that, I said, bought, and sure did. And sure did, honey. All right, because when I do my press on nails, I mean, I ain't got to use a whole lot of acrylic. I can just use that, but I will start big swatching acrylic polishes, acrylic nails for y'all too, because they used to be so fun doing it with y'all. So anyway, y'all see how it's nicely built, okay? You see it? It look like just looks just looks good. Just looks muchachas, okay? Moving on. All right. So let's pull some of this out of the nail lamp, okay? And I'm gonna show you what these look like before we move on, okay? All right. This is what the 810 extension polish is giving. This is what the 820 extension polish is giving. This is what the 815 extension polish is giving. Again, this is not acrylic. This is not polygel. This is extension quick polish, okay? And then this is what 817 is giving. Well, actually, let's go. Yeah, 817. This is what the 817 polish is giving. So I'm going to lay all of these down so y'all can see them a little bit. We will top coat everything, so don't worry. Everything will have a top coat. All right, and before we put these back and move on to our next thing, we're going to show you all what the color scheme is looking like. So these are all the colors that come in this pack. You can type in Shein. Hey Maddie, how you doing? Happy Monday. All right, so these all come off of Shein, like I said, Meet Across, and they have various different colors. This is the little packet that it comes in. So I'm just gonna put those back. All right. So while that last one, these last two are in here, I'm going to show you all. Oh, so here we go. Here's 813, looking very nice and built. 813. And then here is the beautiful. Actually, we're gonna let that one do what it needs to do. All right, y'all. So I got some more stuff from off of Shein. I'll share with you all. So here is their 5-in-1 polish. I was looking for some good old 5-in-1 polish. So when I'm doing my mermaid swatches or like my rain, raindrops or whatever, I have a better like flow. So this is the top coat 5-in-1 8 milliliter bottle, okay, that you get off of Shein. And so I don't know if y'all are on the TikTok. Oh, But y'all see it already, right? So like it's just yeah, it's definitely gonna give what I'm looking forward to give. Because what I want is I want a better flow of when I am again doing my do I have anything on these nails? So like when I'm building my nails and I'm doing these little 3D effects, like I want it to be that much more clean and pristine. And so I wanted to find like a top coat clear polish so that when I dip and I use um my liner brush, it just goes on that much more, cleaner. And y'all, this is it. Like this is gonna be it. I'm really excited to use that now that I know that it's definitely gonna give what I needed to give, honey. So got this off of Shein for like $2, y'all. So not bad at all. And then the brand is, let me close it and then I'll tell you all the brand. That way you can go on there. Cause I know on the TikTok shop they got a certain brand that just does all those effects. It's a 5-in-1 top coat as well, but it's like $13. I was like, no, I'm going right to Shein. Thank you so much, Maddie. I hope you have a good day at prom. Like prom is yes, prom was fun. I went to prom and it was really nice. But I hope you enjoy your prom, honey. So this is the Mitzi top coat 5-in-1. And so yeah, you can get this off of Shein. Something else I'm really excited to show you all is that I finally got my nail stand, y'all. And I know y'all know me by Uniquely Destiny, but the name of my nail brand is DLT Nails. And so I ended up purchasing this, and y'all, I will always use this, okay? Um, Here on out. So y'all will see me using this nail stand. I only bought this for I think like $5 off of Shein. $5 or $6. I want to say it was five, like six, close to $6 for this. And the only thing you do is you can customize it to say whatever you want to say. You can choose your different font or whatever. It's really solely up to you. So yeah. What's your question, Maddie? All right. So next thing is we have some more four lily colors. Okay, we have some more four lily colors that we will swatch. We have some meet across regular gel polish. So this is their regular gel polish, and the difference is you can tell on this polish here is just regular gel polish versus on here it says, extension polish. So that's something that I want y'all to pay attention to as well. Um as promised, I will be creating horses with you all, horse modes. Um, do I have my own business? So that's twofold. Yes, I have my own business for nails, but I'm not licensed yet. Okay, I will be licensed soon and very soon. But yes, I have my own nail business, honey. Just woke up one day and said, "Baby, we finna get it." Okay, I came out the mud, baby, and now we here. Okay, and I love it. And if that's something you want to do, I suggest you do it too, okay? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Take hard work, it pays off, and trust me, you might not happen overnight, but it will happen, okay? You got this. All right, y'all. So remember I was telling y'all about the horse mode? Y'all, here is the horse mode. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all what all it comes with. It's kind of like giving me like old English royal vibes, and I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, like this is it, honey. Like I'm loving it. It comes with the various different types of horses too. So ponies, donkeys, regular full horses or whatever, and you can just literally pop in your 3D builder gel polish and just cure it and mold it out. So here's what the back side looks like. So it gives you all of the various different types of molds that you can, use in this, particular mold. And y'all, it's everything. I can't wait to use this with y'all in one of my nail sets. So look forward to that. We definitely will be. using this um soon and very soon. All right, next thing is I got, yeah, I told y'all I had some more stuff coming from Shein. And in this live, I'm gonna give y'all little by little. Like I said, we'll swatch this stuff tonight, and then when I come back, is we on and popping to make our next set. We got some more extension polish. Now, this extension polish is what I was telling y'all about. So this is where you get into the glitter. So they do have glitter extension polish for those of you all that are, um, wanting to do that. You said, oh, I know this right, girl. Oh, who is watching? No, you ain't the only one that's watching, honey. Say about 38 people watching right now. I know this right. You gonna find somebody to do your nails, honey, okay? And they gonna slay them just as good as I would, okay? All right, y'all. So then I did finally purchase some of these nail polishes, y'all. These are painting draw. They say these are um, drawing gel polishes, but I see people using these to do their like sponge effect. And so here's what one of the polishes look like, y'all, and I'm really excited to use this. When I saw these on Shein and they were only like $5 for all 12 of these, I was like, these are snatched, okay? These are snatched, honey, and you get 12 for $5. Here are all the colors that you get. You get purple, pinks, blue, browns, greens, white, black, all the basic, colors that you need, only for $5 off of Shein. Like I said, they got that summer sale going, so definitely go check them out, because y'all, you don't want to miss out on it, especially if you're a nail tech and you like, I want some more nail polishes or whatever. You definitely can check this out, honey. So all right, y'all. So, like I said, in the next live, we're definitely going to get down to business, and I'm going to um watch more. But in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna go ahead and top coat everything with our Macart top coat, and then this is what that wine color of our extension polish turned out to be. So this is the 822. So let's write on here 822. Okay. Yes. Come on through, friend. Friend gonna slay you, girl. Okay. All right. So here is my card. So we're gonna go ahead and top coat this, and then we're gonna be done. Come in, honey. And once you put that top coat on there, like you gonna see just how built the extension nail polish is. Like, might not look quite as built to you through the screen, but y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's a different feel. Go ahead and buy you some extension polish. Like, y'all, you are not gonna make a mistake at all. At all, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and top coat these three at the same time. These are all our meter cross extension polishes. Okay, make sure that they're fully dry, or else it will kind of like smear your extension gel polish, and you don't want that. However, it's up to you, honey. Okay, but for proper nail etiquette, you want to always make sure that everything is nice and dry. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and top coat this here. And then don't forget, we still got about 6 more colors, child, to top coat from the doggone four lily polish that we swatched before we did the extension polish. So we got a few more to go, child. But like I said, we will definitely be slaying some nails, not tomorrow, possibly Wednesday night. But I know Thursday I will definitely be going live and doing our nail set. I still have our list, so I'm going to try to finish up um finish up figuring out the forest nail set that I want to do, and B, figuring out the paint. Figuring out the bicycle nail set that I want to do. So here we go. All right, let's go ahead and top coat this. And I'm really feeling these colors, like, yes, honey. So that's what the meter cross colors are looking like. Okay. So we're gonna let those cure. And now we're gonna move on to our Four Lily colors, our more vibrant colors from Four Lily. Okay. All right. Going in with that McCart top coat again. Cuticle all the way down to the tip. Make sure you getting them sidewalls now. You don't want nothing looking crusty and dusty, honey. Okay, so make sure you going sidewall to sidewall now. All right. Okay. All right. Moving on. Y'all, I'm about out of my 126 McCart top coat, child. Yeah, I remember I wrote on this one, 126 when I first got it. So January 26th. Child, I'm almost out of it. I got one more full bottle, but it ain't even been a full 6 months. We done went out, we done got out of top coat, but hey, at least we using it, ain't it? And I got a lot of different top coats, especially in those Johnson nail sets, Beatles nail set, Rosalind nail set, what else kind of Mifa, all type of polishes. So we got top coats. We just ain't used them yet. All right, so let's pop these in there. All right, so that one's top coated. I'm just trying to make sure everything is nice and pristine, honey. All right. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and make sure that we ring them since they are our newer colors. So here we go. Huh? Okay. I'm right behind you. Literally. 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 All right. You put that charge in there for me, babe? Thank you. You can eat them. I got a box in there. All right, so here are the additional three additional Four Lily colors. So while we pop these in the lamp, we're gonna go ahead and bring out the ring, the swatch ring. And so this is the ring that I'm gonna put them on here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just place them here. Oh, wrong way. And then I'm gonna show you all what they're giving, honey. And we're gonna go from there. Cause Lorraine loves Jimmy too. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and pop these on there. These are our Four Lily colors. Trying to make sure everything's dry because I don't want them sticking together, child. Feel like some was not dry. But I guess they are dry. All right. Got 3 more coming out of the lamp right about now. So, okay, sugar. So, here we go. These are the last few. Okay. I'm going to do a spread and then we're going to go from there. All right, y'all. So, here are all of our colors that we swatched tonight. Oh, Lordy. Why'd I put this on wrong? Oh, Lordy. All right. So, we have our Four Lily 6 colors here. So, here's the Four Lily 6 colors. And then here are our extension gel polishes here. Okay, these are our meter cross. Okay, let me see. Okay, so here are the 6 extension gel polishes. Okay, so y'all can let me know in the comments which one you like the best, or which brand you feeling the best. I feel like I know that the Four Lily brand is gonna be like your best opt. But then we also have these beautiful extension polish colors, and child, I mean, their white is just cute. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just it. But yeah, so that's all we got tonight, y'all. I will see y'all in the next live. Be good until the next video. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out how to fix this good old bike because my bike is not looking so bike-ish. It's looking hot messish. But I'm gonna keep working at it, and in the next live, we're gonna figure it out, okay? In the meantime, in between time, let me put the top coat on. Let me put the top on this top coat and glue my nail on, because we got places to be tomorrow, and we cannot be going out with no nails, baby. We can't be missing no nails. So I will be showing up with Mitch McNails and who Shane, not me. Not I, said the cat. All right, let me make sure it's straight though, child. All right, there we go. Nice and firm with our good old Dollar Tree. Shout out to Dollar Tree, y'all. This one only came off because, for one, I didn't put on a whole lot of glue, if you remember in my last live. And two, I just snagged it on some during this live. And we back, child. We live, baby. So this how we going on our trip. Sure is. Anyway, moving on. I'll see y'all on Thursday. Okay? All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Say your prayers. I'm out this thing. Much love to you.